Welcome to the 2022-2023 AIM Higher Schoology course for Professional Learning Challenges. When you arrive in the course, the first item that you're going to see is the Challenges Booklet. This Challenges Booklet is designed to give you information about all of the challenges that are available. You'll be able to see which challenges were most recently added, and you'll be able to see what work is involved in completing each of the challenges. If I go back to the AIM Higher course, the next thing I'm going to see is our leaderboard. And again, the leaderboard works best when we open it in a separate window. When we open this leaderboard, we're going to see that we're starting the school year sorted out into grade level teams for our houses. You'll be able to find your name in the left-hand column and the number of points that you have in this second column. Now, one of the requirements for veteran teachers during back-to-school week is to have earned 2 hours of professional learning credit by completing the challenges sometime prior to 10 p.m. on Wednesday, August 24th. To check to see if you've met that requirement, you can open up the leaderboard and check on your points in column C. 2 hours is the same as earning 200 points. Every hour is worth 100 points. So we can see Miss Garvey, she already has 200 points. She's a rock star. She's already completed her requirement. So she will not need to report to the library on Thursday, August 25th in the afternoon. Anyone that has not earned their 200 points or their 2 hours prior to Wednesday, August 24th at 10 p.m., they will need to report to the library. Back into the course, let's take a quick look at some of the modules themselves. I'll go into the collaboration folder, and let's take a look at the Google Slides challenge. We'll see that this Google Slides challenge takes on a traditional format for most of the challenges. We have a video here on using Google Slides as a discussion board, and then we have the evidence of using the Google Slides as a discussion board. The Socratic Seminars challenge is similar in that we have a video on Socratic Seminars and then also a place to submit your evidence. We'll see here that there's also additional resources. There are rubrics, there are teacher scoring sheets, there are example videos. So the goal here is to provide you with a bunch of tools that you can use in your classroom without having to reinvent the wheel. When you go in to submit your evidence, you're going to open up the attached Google slide, and all of the Google Slides are going to look like this. They'll explain that you can submit a screencast or a video on slide 3, or you can submit photos and links on slide 5 and a written response on slide 6. You can choose whichever one is best for you. So if I go to slide 3, here's all of the information that I'm asking to be included in your screencast, and you can insert the screencast over here. Or if you go to slide 5, this is where you can put your screenshots or your links to the materials. If you are linking materials, make sure you have those sharing settings set so that I can see the materials. And then on slide 6, this is where you would produce a written response where you explain those materials, and here are the prompts telling you to do so. When you are finished, make sure to go back to Schoology and hit the submit button so that I can see the work and give you credit. Let's take a look at some more non-traditional challenges. Choice and Autonomy, for instance, has a gamification challenge that's worth up to 7 hours. And we'll see that there are many parts to it, steps 1 through 5. So all of these have attachments for you to complete. If you choose to do gamification, say, as an example, at the beginning of the year, you don't need to do all 7 hours. You can just do 2 hours worth of this work, and that will be sufficient to give you credit for the beginning of the school year professional learning. So that is our introduction to the AIM Higher course in Schoology. As a reminder, it is a course, not a group. This is what you should see in your courses drop-down. If you have too many courses, it might not show up in your drop-down. If that's the case for you, you'll go over here to My Courses, and then you should see it listed and available for you there. Happy professional learning. Please reach out to me if you have any questions.